unlock phase and every organization is trying to open physical spaces slowly, it has become very crucial to foster engagement and productivity in the daily lives of employees. Given that it will not be businesses as usual for quite some time now, we have got a lot of rethinking to do and build frameworks that really put our people first. To give us some more information on this today, we have with us George Cardos, Head Human Resource Officer at Forbes Marshall. With around 25 years of rich experience of reputed large engineering and IT organizations, George is a passionate human resource professional. He believes in creating value by redefining people dimension for business alignment between organization and individual, creating enabling environment so that people contribute willingly and enthusiastically. Welcome, George.
Thank you, Disha.
So now that we know, we'll be talking about all about the employee experience and engagement and how it's been changing with time. So to start off, I want to ask you that, do you think that there is any way that organizations can build a whole process map for their process from recruiting to retiring, so that it delivers a better and it delivers to everyone's needs. So now that we have such a multi-generational force, such diverse force, so how do you think organizations can cater to all those needs while building a process map?
Yeah, surely, as we get into this era where we work with a multi-generational task force or workforce, we need to also look at how do we kind of really prepare the environment or the uh, policies, processes for them so that it is kind of catering to their needs and also gives them this feeling that their needs have been catered to and their requirements are fulfilled from an aspirational perspective. So definitely we can, and there are organizations which definitely are working on or have worked on putting down these processes. So definitely there are multiple organizations that are working on, including us. So each organization will work on putting down processes, basis their philosophy, culture, and requirements from a business standpoint.
So I agree with you. We have to look at the business point of view and see how we can cater better to those needs. So, when COVID initially struck us, we were compelled to opt technology at that moment. So now that we have technology and we are getting more accustomed to it with time, do you think like there is any way that we can use technology and incorporate it in such a way that we deliver a even better employee experience?
Yeah, in fact, nowadays everybody talks about employee experience, but according to me, employee experience has always been there. Whether you want to have people join you and then retire from there, to what currently we are facing as such, and definitely technology can help us to make this much more effective from the perspective of making all the processes lean and making it more effective based on the expectations of the different gender that they talk about as such. Uh, we also have this point where technology is the central or the more apex uh, to your employee experience strategy, where it provides the opportunities for organizations to create that kind of an experience where everything is probably at a click of a button, or maybe you just create that environment on the technology space and make things available even from at the where people have to work from home nowadays, and everything is like available at their desktops or at their handheld devices as such.
I agree. Now that we are moving on with technology, we really have to consider it by, keeping it at the core. So, when this year has been a year of changes for every organization, we have like incorporated technology, we are changing all our processes. So, do you think now that we have experienced so much of change, Is there any elements or anything that you think that every organization should incorporate to deliver a better experience, to just come out better in the post-pandemic period?
Yeah, of course. Like we say, uh, technology, according to me, should be basically probably put down in three words, or I can just put it in an abbreviation as something known as USA, where U is the usability, and I talk about ease of accessibility and user friendly, where anybody can access your data that is required uh, at the ease of wherever the person is, right? The other one is the stands for sustainability, and I talk about being robust because along with the freedom of flexibility of accessing your data, or while you're working from home, there are all the threats that are there where data security becomes prime focus. So your robustness and sustainability of providing those platforms should be such that they are definitely looked at it from a security standpoint, at the same time within the framework or the boundaries of the organization's policies and processes. And of course, the A stands for agility, where I talk about the flexibility to meet the business environment and environmental changes like what we are doing today. So if you're having a technology platform, it should be having so much of agility or flexibility that you're able to make the changes quick enough to meet the requirements from both people, environment, and the business perspective or business changes requirement as such. So again, USA, I would say as such.
Yeah, I feel like agility at this point for every organization to opt has become very important because, we are faced with challenges so fast and we have to be prepared for them. So that is it from my side today. Is there anything that you would like to add?
I think I said enough. Just that I'd like to add this, that while we all say that technology and IT and IoT are all buzzwords in today's scenario, I would just say that organizations have to definitely look at what is their philosophy, culture, value system, and of course, build those processes and policies uh, by with the help of technology to meet the requirements. So we need not go with everybody that is going around with technology changes and upgrade, but look at what is suiting your organization's uh, philosophy, values, and culture, and of course the business requirements.
Okay, thank you so much for your time today. It was great to have you with us.
Thank you, Disha.